historic track. Looks simple, it's anything but. Welcome to Montreal.
All right, welcome back to another. Excuse me. Welcome back to another video. We're around Canada. Peugeot, Hertz, GP team. Let's get it. They're almost hitting the wall of champions out there, but second place. Yeah, just it was a good lap. It was a good lap overall, but still just not what we're looking for.
Qualifying wrapped up. We now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure
Lando
to
Norris
join us
finished
then.
P3.
What will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Lando Norris finished P3. Carlos Sainz finished P5. Charles Leclerc finished P4. Yuki Tsunoda finished P7. Fernando Alonso finished P6. Esteban Ocon finished P8. And Matt Verstappen finished P9. To round out the top 10, George Russell finished P10. So, these are the points of what that could be switched up at the end of this race, for sure. Darren Ricciardo, he's in P14, so if he can able to move up 4 extra spots like he did in the last race, he can able to finish in the points. Let's get to the race. We are going to be making a little bit of a change before we hop into the race. We're going to bop down the AI level just by 1 to 92, so let's see what we're going to be able to do.
It is going to be some race to...
Soft compound tires to medium compound tires. I feel like it's a good strategy. Oh yeah, we gotta fuel this thing up. So we're just gonna go basically pretty much 2 laps over fuel, 2.5 laps over fuel. So hopefully that's enough to make it to the end. Hopefully we don't have to worry about a V10 or V12 spawning in my car and just absolutely just taking all the fuel. So let's see if we can get into the race and see what we can be able to do around Canada. Beautiful start, nonetheless. A way more better start, side by side with Michael Schumacher. And we're itching for a W. We're gonna be able to get around him with a beautiful overtake. Now let's see what we can do in fresh air, being unchallenged by the Michael Schumacher in these laps to get around this track in the laps to come. Hopefully we can able to get that 1 second gap and accomplish that. We almost did through there. We had to lose a little bit of time with a little bit of a slide. I feel like we've been able to gain back a little bit of time as well. We got to play our cards right for lap 2. That is when the DRS able to kick on. It's not lap 3, like in F123. So yeah, they wound up switching the rules to disfavor just overall racing and more better action early on in the race. Pretty much.
Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
But they ain't got to worry about that in 2026 because they're going to be having DRS on their cars. And it's going to be a little bit more different to match up the aero. Less drag and a little bit more downforce, per se, with the flick of a button. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting 2026. But in this timeline, we're already into 2028. So, yeah, definitely way beyond that. But obviously we don't have the car that they have in real life. But the game is not out yet. But I can't wait though. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait for 2026 to happen. To see the cars, to see the liveries, and see the changes and all of that. If the good Lord above let me live to see that day, hopefully. Still young, so hopefully, you know, I can able to see that day happen. Yeah, just very, very appreciative of what I got. Don't have a wheel, but we do have a beautiful controller. It catapulted me to this 92, 90 threshold. So I am definitely and most proud of myself, and just beautiful evolution of where we was at in 2021. Didn't have a YouTube channel. Basically was just a little guy that was playing an F1 game. Hopefully we can able to get to that 90 threshold, and here we are 3 years later in the making. Or, yeah, 3 years later in the making, getting to that point. And yeah, it's just surreal, honestly. Thought it would be a lot longer than that. I was telling myself in 2022, that terrible game that they wound up giving us, I was saying, yeah, it's going to take me a lot longer to get the 90. But I was absolutely dead wrong about that. Losing a little bit of time. Necessarily have that 1 second gap that we once had. Maintain it nonetheless. And try to be easy on the brakes, so we can use more out of the tires. Don't have any lockups and stuff of that nature. We can keep this pace right here. I feel like we have a chance to win today for sure, 100%.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I feel like the track now, now just thinking about it, I feel like that track is glitched. The Imola track, so yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want to piss on the parade or nothing like that, but that's just my own fault of thinking that that track was, you know, just properly working. But hey, it's Codemasters game, so gotta expect the unexpected. Yeah, I was definitely letting off the throttle enough to able to have enough fuel in the car, so yeah, just weird, very, very weird way of losing that much fuel around that track, and me not letting off the throttle at all to lose that much in that small amount of time. So I feel like it's definitely something going on with that track for sure. Michael able to get past us, 4.3 second gap from Norris, so we are clear on that. To give him enough room. We have made the mistake. We're going side by side with a 7-time champion. We're just going side by side with another 7-time champion. It's no longer on the grid, which is pretty sad, to be honest. And it just, I mean, I don't know. No one wants to pick up a 7-time champion. Lewis Hamilton is pretty remarkable, to say the least. And that's a prime Lewis Hamilton at that, because he definitely showed that last season. That dude is very much so still in his prime. Don't let the number fool you of his age. Do not let that number fool you of his age at all. Dude is in his prime still. But yeah, Michael, sure enough, still is. He able to get around us, so we're just gonna let him just basically stay there in that number 1 position for now.
So let's box this lap. Box this lap.
See, we're gonna have to put in a huge strategy play to be able to beat him. I stepped out just a little bit right there. See, we got some wear on our rear tires, so we may need to switch up the car setup at a later date.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
This car setup is not the best thing. Definitely gonna have to extend this stint if we want to get the maximum out of our tires. Get over that little rumble over there, rumble strip. Well, not rumble strip, but the sausage curb, what they like to call it. Big old curb. Ain't gonna damage this car though. We're all good on that. Gonna be trying to maybe get to about lap 9, hopefully. And then just hope for the best on that. They have to go up on the front bias, see what the tire wear is looking like the next lap. Of course, it's going to be 30 and 34 and 19 and 19, or 19 and 13 on the front tires. So those are the lap basically. The other type of outlook of things. We're going to be challenging him inside move. Going to the outside. Wind up having a little mistake on the outside. So he's able to take that position away. We'll hang on to this puppy. Hopefully we can able to get a move done. But right now, we're going to concede. So we're looking at this ERS package and all of that, so it's not looking great on the ERS side. I'm just going to concede a position. Not really attack. It wasn't really necessarily going to attack in the original plan, but on having to move, you're a racing driver, we're going to go for it. So just got to be a little bit more disciplined. Just concede the position. He goes into the pits.
Okay, Michael's coming in for his stop now.
We're going to be staying out as long as possible hopefully at least a lap. I would say this lap and then go in starting lap 11. So it'll be 7 laps onto that tire. I don't know. Knowing the tire wear and all of that, yeah, we may have to push it to at least lap 11 and then switch the tires out. He's on the hard compound tires, so we may have to just go to the hard compound tires. Because with this setup, I don't think the medium tires are gonna do any good. We'll see though. We'll see what we can able to do. Man, we're losing a lot of time. That time is dripping. Yeah, we may have to get in this lap. All right, so we're gonna pull the trigger and go to the hard compound tires. So I can get a lot more tire and a lot more pace long term, most importantly. And Ricardo's gonna let him go. He's going into the pits. Theo Porcher is doing the same thing into the pits. Carlos Sainz staying out, so
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through
interesting
to the end
strap by him. Michael Schumacher's right up the road. We got to get going fast. We want to challenge for this win.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
.8-second gap to Carlos Sainz, 5.3-second gap to Charles Leclerc, and a 5.9-second gap from Lando Norris. So we're pretty much clear, but they are really trying to ramp up the pace on their cars for sure. They're definitely going to catch us sooner than later. We're not going to have nothing else to upgrade, so yeah, it's just going to be a very, very close battle at the end of this season. If we do not play the strategy right, we will get burnt. So yeah, we got to make sure we play the strategies right and up to this point, up to this T, and just be there for the points, most importantly. Above all, of course we want to win, but if we can't get the win, we want to at least have the points. Leading towards the end of the season. Right now we are not making any inroads on Michael Schumacher, and we're pushing hard. We can get to that 1 second range. If we don't start winning soon, this championship is over for sure, 100%. If not, it's going to go down to the wire, and he's going to wind up just winning. So, yeah, it's not looking good. And I'm pushing hard, man. Like, I don't know, man. We might have made a fatal mistake, honestly. Maybe his 8th title for sure. Got the fastest lap, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We don't get a win on the board today. This dude is freaking flying. Thank you. Barrett finally ran out. Oh my goodness. Just gotta thank the Lord above, man. And His Son Jesus Christ, because man, whew, it was looking bleak. It was looking real bleak. Extremely bleak. Like, I'm talking about, like, super dim. You have your lights all the way down to dim mode. Like, that's how slim it was looking for a very, very long time. And that reference is dim mode on your car, but yeah, just, oh my goodness, yo. Man, 1 second, got DRS. Let's make this happen. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it smart. Not even gonna pass him this lap. We're gonna save our Barrety, recharge our Barrety. Just gotta stay 1 second with him. Recharge the energy store. It's gonna be the main thing right now. Gonna wait until the final lap. They able to pull the pin. Right on the back is gearbox. The car that I designed. Took me years to ever design that car. Adrian Newey level type vibes. Where these cars are just rocket ships. A beauty to drive. But we're going against the greatest. One of the greatest of all time. So we gotta execute. Just like we did against Lewis Hamilton. Of course they're gonna get the wins, but it all matters where the momentum is gonna sling to. Is it gonna sling to the teammate and myself, or is it gonna go to Michael Schumacher and him getting his 8th title? We're gonna try to put a stop to it. Give him a little bit of a nudge through there before we turn into DRS. Basically right there with him. We're not gonna go for the move. We could have easily went for the move right there, but we're not. We're gonna stay composed. Have a little bit of a half spin through there. That's all good. We got DRS, so we're gonna be able to close up that gap. We still have enough. He basically sends us to the wall, but we're not afraid at all. We ain't seen those tricks before. It's a W, baby. Let's go. Come on. Peugeot's second win.
Oh, superb drive.
Peugeot
That is the
Hertz
race win, my friend.
GP team.
Well done.
Let's go, baby. Come on. That's clutch. Now that's clutch. Let's go. Come on, baby. It's not over until it's over.
Checkered flag then here in Canada in what has been.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Clutch.
Just to seal it off, they've got the bonus point for the fastest lap too. It's something that's not that
The white
easy
and
to
gold
achieve at a
helmet
long run pace. But to put
looking
those tires right at the
stunning
moment to get the
as
fastest
ever.
lap in,
With the
those
white
makes
and gold helmet,
count to
all of
win.
the championships that I have on my helmet, counting the stars throughout all the years that y'all haven't
Welcome then to
seen,
the podium, our top three
and what I
drivers.
did behind
What
the
a great
scenes
effort
before I
from
even
them
started the
today
YouTube
in a
channel,
very difficult
they're all on my
race.
helmet. As a reminder that we are a multitude time champion at heart. So yeah, we're there. We're here for this championship. We will be there. We will be there until the end. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. That was clutch. A really, really clutch performance. We thought he was going to be gone. We thought, hey, this may be his championship. But hey, wound up proving
After an event
ourselves
like
wrong
that,
on
who
that one.
knows what the sport has
Clutch.
in store for us next time.
Super clutch.
Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
2 points ahead of Michael Schumacher. A handful of points. Only a race win ahead of Fernando Alonso. Same thing, but Lando Norris. He has 22 points, 23 points for Fernando. 22 points for Lando Norris. 20 points for Charles Leclerc. 25 points, a race win, basically. Race win and fastest lap for Carlos Sainz in P6. And Yuki Tsunoda's having a great time in that RB. He's able to finish P7 in the Drivers' Championship so far. In the race, he did not able to get points. Lance Stroll able to get his points for the season, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So he able to get points on the board. Matt Sapp is still having times with that Red Bull. Tough times with that Red Bull. Leonard Norris able to finish P5. Charles Leclerc able to finish P4. Carlos Sainz able to finish P3. Obviously, Michael finished P2. Esteban Ocon able to finish P7, able to move up one position. George Russell, same thing, P9 though. Able to move up one position as well. And Yuki Tsunoda, P11. Sergio Perez, P12. Alex Albon, P13. He was in P15, so he move up 2 spots. He moved back 2 spots though. Oliver Behrman finishing P14 sadly, and John Duleva able to finish up 1 position higher than his grid slot in P15. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this though. Stunning race, stunning race. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.